Ugh, what are you doing? I'm going to talk about Pokemon Sleep. I don't need some sort of gadget like a camera stuck in my face when I'm asleep. Here's why Pokemon Sleep is just a terrible idea. So, Nintendo have announced Pokémon Sleep, their new app. It's coming in 2020, and the idea is it will help you sleep by playing a game, but it's a terrible idea, and here's why. I work with people all the time who need help learning to sleep, and in fact, I was one of those people a long time ago, and I sleep really well now. So here's why an app isn't going to help you sleep. Now, if you're playing Pokemon Go and you're walking around the park trying to catch Pokemon, that's fine, isn't it? Although, maybe have a think about just looking at the trees and listening to the sound of the birds, or enjoying the grass and the green around you. That's another idea. But playing a game in the day is very different from having some sort of a game or something on your mind at night. Lots of people really struggle to sleep at night because they can't switch off. They have stuff going round and round and round in their head. So knowing that there's an app that can monitor you, and there's already sleep apps, so this Pokemon Sleep is going to be a new kind of one of those. Lots of people use them, but does a sleep app really help? Here's why I don't think it helps. The truth is, if you sleep really, really well, then when you wake up in the morning, you'll know that. But if you look at an app and you thought, oh, you woke up and you thought, oh, I've slept really, really well, and then you look at the app and the app says, oh, you didn't, you slept badly, you'll suddenly change your mind. Instead of the truth, which is how you feel, you'll start to go, oh, the app says that I didn't sleep very well. You don't need an app to do that. What you need to do is learn to switch off. And there's a couple of videos here on my channel, and I'll put links underneath that can help you do that. Because if you can just quieten your mind, learn to not be thinking about things and drop off to sleep, and then if you don't worry about waking up in the night, or if you do wake up, you just go back to sleep, that's a much, much better way of doing things. But with an app, all you're doing is letting that take control. In fact, the best thing to do is get rid of your phone altogether. You don't need to know the time when you're asleep. If you go, well, I wake up in the middle of the night at 3 o'clock, how do you know? You only know because you looked at the clock. If you get rid of the clock, guess what? All of a sudden, you might find that you sleep a little bit better. And here's another interesting thing. They're obviously going to be collecting data from you. So do you really want a games company to know what time you went to bed? It's fair enough that they know that you were in the park and you caught Pikachu or whatever. But do you want them to know what you did for 8 or 9 hours in bed every single night? What are they going to do with that data? Now, I'm sure they're not going to do anything bad with it at all. But is that yours or is that anybody else's? So the truth is that the last thing you need when you're going to bed is to have an app monitoring you. If you've got an app, a fitness app, they're great, aren't they? If you wear a Fitbit or something like that, it'll tell you how many steps you've done. And if you say you were 400 or 500 off doing 10,000, you might do a few more and you might get up to it. But when you go to bed, you can take it off. You don't need an app to tell you how well you slept. Once you learn just to relax and let go, and like I said, I'll put some links underneath this video, then that's all you need to do. You can sleep soundly every night, and then when you want to play games, play them in the day. Bedtime, get rid of your phone. Thanks for watching. I'd like to hear what you think about this as well. Do you really think an app is a good idea? Do you want to be playing a game all day and then all night as well, even in your sleep? Do you want an app to tell you how well you slept, or do you want your own mind and your own body to tell you? Comment, tell me what you think, and I'll maybe do another video and answer some questions if you've got any questions as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share, and there's lots of great videos on here, so you can watch some videos about tips on how to get to sleep without using an app, that you just use your own mind and your own body. And there's even a long sleep hypnosis one that you can just listen to at bedtime if you want to just sleep. Thanks for watching.